Money 101 with Bob McCormick, featuring the Wall Street Journal, the place to manage your money and your life.
Good luck to you, sir. All right.
Okay, thank you very much. I listen to you all the time. You're a great help to everyone.
Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Tracey Wilen is with us of Apollo Research Institute. Let's talk about the do's and don'ts of working with a difficult boss, because a lot of people may be wondering, oh, gosh, do I want to hang around this place? Do I want to bail? And maybe end up in a worse situation. What do you do?
Sure, thank you. So on some of the do sides, try to figure out your boss's style and try to emulate or work with it. Number 2 is be open and listen and create a communication channel. 3 is network across the firm and have relationships both above you, below you, and lateral in case you can make some moves. Number 4 is watch the signals. Pay attention to people might be just having a bad day or it's a serious issue. And number 5, which I mentioned before, is always have one-on-one meetings. On the don't side, don't take it personally. If someone is rude and yelling at you, that's probably their personal style, which you need to separate from yourself and then discuss it with them. I wouldn't accept bullying or harassment, and if you need to bring in HR, I think that's appropriate in certain circumstances. Don't gossip. It always gets back to the boss, but don't avoid your boss. The problem will probably get worse with the silence. Don't avoid going to work. Don't bring home the stress to your kids and your spouse. And most of all, don't quit, because if you quit, they win and you lose, right? You're the one without the income, and they're still there.
So before you quit the job,
a couple of things I think you should think about. Practical. Can you afford to quit? Basically, here we are in California, 10.2% unemployment. Let's think about it. Can you last a year or two without a job? Number 2 is, can you hang on? It's easier to find a job when you're working, and I would say hang on and try to do that. That's the ideal. Do you have a plan in place? When you quit a job, you're losing health care. You might be losing 401k and other benefits. Tell your family, are they supporting you in this decision, or is this a heated moment? And make sure, I always say that career planning is at the individual level. You have to get out there and think about what you're going to do. Everybody has experienced a bad boss. You're absolutely not alone. And I think that you have to realize that this is just a part of life and part of the employment, and think about having your own venture at some point if you really can't stand it. Another point is bad bosses quit or fired at twice the rate of good bosses. So you may outlive your boss. What you don't know that's going on in the background is that people know. People do know, but sometimes it takes a long time for a company to process someone out. So sometimes you just need to hang in there and keep your ear to the ground.
Very good. Dr. Tracey Wilen from Apollo Research Institute. She wrote the book Society 3.0.